Hello, we're Level 3 Public Services first years, and we will be doing a presentation about the Paris bombing. We will give you some information and you will be asked questions. There's questions on your desks that you will hopefully be able to answer at the end of the presentation. And I'm Kai to give you some more information.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, together we have created a presentation about the Paris attacks which took place on Friday the 13th, 2015, November. The presentation is to help you all to get deeper understanding of what happened on that day.
Alright guys, so I've got a quick question for you already. Who actually here knows a bit about the Paris attacks? A little bit, what do you know?
It happened on Friday, looking for someone, and there was a kick, four men came down on the front side shooting people.
Anybody else? What do you know?
Falling down sharp paving streets outside of the stadium.
Anybody else? Do you know, okay? Yeah. Right, that's good. You all know a bit about it. I've got a quick video for you all, so I'll just put on this video for you. Give you a bit of an insight into what happened.
Apparemment, la voiture est arrivée, ils ont sorti la calache, ils ont tiré sur tout le monde, quoi.
We have put together a timeline of the events.
At 8:30 p.m. UK time, two explosions were heard near the Stade de France where Francis Holland was watching France play Germany in an international football friendly.
Around 1 hour later, at 9:30 p.m, reports of a shooting at Petit Combo restaurant about 5 miles away from the Stade de France.
By 10 p.m, French police confirmed that at least 18 people had been killed. Meanwhile, there were also reports of shootings near the Bataclan Theatre, south of the restaurant.
By 10:10, police officials have confirmed that the death toll had risen to 26 people, 15 of whom were killed in the Bataclan Theatre. They also said an ongoing hostage crisis that had developed at the theatre, which was hosting a performance by the Eagles of death metal, an American rock band. Between 60 and 100 people were reported to be held hostage.
11 p.m, President Holland placed the whole of France under a state of emergency and announced that the country's borders had been closed. It follows confirmation that the death toll had risen to 42 people and a statement from Barack Obama, who said, "We stand together with them in the fight against terrorism and extremism."
11:20 p.m, French police confirmed 2 suicide attacks and 1 bombing near the Stade de France stadium. At least 3 people were believed to have died in those attacks near the stadium. Soon after that, there were reports of shots and explosions in the Bataclan theatre.
11:30 p.m. the French military photographed making their way into the centre of Paris. The police outside the Bataclan Theatre stormed the building. Shortly after 10:30 p.m, the police officials confirmed the security forces had launched an assault on the theatre and the 2 attackers had been killed.
One official described it as carnage inside the building, saying the attackers had thrown explosives at hostages, and it was confirmed that at least 100 people were killed inside the Bataclan concert hall. The number was then later reported to be 80.
A Paris City Hall spokesman confirmed that shots were fired at least 2 restaurants. A witness of the attacks on the theatre described the scene as a battlefield. He told The Guardian the police told us to run.
Midnight, a formal state of emergency was declared. It had intentionally been reported that borders would be closed, but officials later confirmed they were instead reinstating border security checks.
Paris prosecutor Francis Mullins said the death toll in the attacks across 6 sites in Paris are 129 killed, 349 injured and 96 critically injured.
Former American Vice President Al Gore was in Paris at the time and said he would be suspending a broadcast of the event due to hold there. Paris police confirmed attackers at the Bataclan, who were wearing suicide belts, blew themselves up and the police raided the venue. Before entering the concert hall and taking those inside hostage, they had sprayed the cafes outside with gunfire.
a.m. Police said that they believed that all the attackers involved in the string of attacks were dead. They added that a hunt was underway for possible accomplices. 3 a.m. President Holland visited the Bataclan, speaking about the fight against those responsible for attacking the country. He said, "We will lead the fight. We will be merciless."
3:30 a.m. the Paris prosecutor's office said 8 attackers had been killed, 7 of them in suicide bombings. A spokeswoman added that it is possible there are terrorists still at large. President Obama called President Holland to offer condolences on behalf of the American people and reiterate the country's support for the investigation into what happened. 6 a.m. Downing Street said David Cameron would chair a meeting with the government's Emergency Cobra Committee.
At 9:30 a.m, reports emerged that ISIS had claimed responsibility for these attacks. At 10:20 a.m, Gatwick Airport is evacuated after a suspicious package is found. It is described by the airport as a precautionary measure after the attacks in Paris.
Overall, by the end of the attacks, there is a death toll of around 129 people killed, 349 people injured, and a further 96 people are critically injured who have been hospitalised. Because of the attacks, France has closed its borders and cancelled other sporting events in the country until further notice. On the 15th of November, on Sunday, French officials coordinate a massive manhunt for a possible 8 assailants. They also also launch airstrikes on the Syrian city of Raqqa, where ISIS is centred. During the evening on Sunday, the news were interviewing a few people where they asked questions about the attacks. When news spread that there was gunshots again, everybody panicked and ran, only to find out somebody had set off firecrackers which were mistaken for gunshots.
There were 8 terrorists in total, but little is known about them. 3 of them were known to be brothers. 29-year-old called Omar Ismail Mustafi, who lived in Chartney, south-west of Paris.
A 20-year-old Frenchman, Bilal Hadfi, and 31-year-old Brahim identified as second and third attackers in the bloodbath. 5 Paris terrorists identified, one by shot-off finger.
Now we have come to the end of our presentation. Our group would like to respect what happened at the Paris massacre by doing a 1-minute silence. We would ask that all your phones are on silent while we put a video up with some pictures for you to have a look at during this 1-minute silence.
Alex, I'll just go sort it out. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. The tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very bad children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And feel the way that every child should sit at.
We are now going to be holding the 1-minute silence, starting from now.
Thank you for listening in to our presentation about the Paris attacks. We hope now that the questions that you have before you